everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosita, and welcome to the second episode of How to Learn as an Adult 101. All right, so in today's episode, we are going to be exploring why adult learners need some extra attention in any language learning classroom. Now, many teachers, we start off our careers by teaching younger learners. But as we gain experience, we may venture into the world of teaching adults. Now, please note that in most situations, how we teach younger learners is going to be significantly different from teaching adult learners. The reason I mention this is because, it's not just the younger learners who are going to require that extra care and consideration. We adults need some extra care and some consideration, right? So let's begin by taking a look in how we approach younger learners, okay? Now, these students, often than not, attend classes as part of their national education curriculum or due to their parents' arrangements. And they may easily adapt to the routine and participate enthusiastically when lessons involve praise, games, and rewards. Balancing their engagement is going to be, and hopefully, relatively simple, as we hope. And also, when teaching younger learners, when they see you as an authority figure, much like their parents or guardians. They understand that you are there to impart knowledge, but their expectations of your performance are generally not as well defined. And when I'm saying you, I'm talking to my teachers out there. Okay? In addition, younger learners will have a limited understanding of their native language. And that's going to lead to relatively basic grammar topics in language lessons. So this means as a teacher, we have to that we have to scope. Our scope is narrower and it's more straightforward. Now, let's go ahead and shift our focus to adult learners. Now, unlike younger learners in where they have to attend classes, adults, come at their own will. They come to classes out of their own choice. And if they're dissatisfied with the classes, they may express their concerns to the teacher, to the school, or their employer, especially if their employer is funding the classes. This is going to put more pressure on us teachers to keep our adult students content and engaged. Why? Well, adults are going to have way above. They're going to have a higher expectation from their teacher. Let's just say that much. There's no pressure at all. But, I enjoy the challenge. I want to be the best teacher that you guys have ever had. But yes, adults are generally going to have a higher expectation of their teacher. They want to see that teachers are capable, competent, and to see if they can effectively help them achieve their desired goals, since they often hold perceived authority and respect in their personal and or work lives. So they may question your position of authority in the classroom. We must carefully shape our teaching persona to convey the authority without coming across as rude or bossy. And with adult learners, we generally have a well-developed understanding of our native language. And we have, in comparison to younger learners, we have a broader vocabulary. So this means as adults, we are used to form more complex ideas and engage in detailed conversations on various topics in our native language. However, when transitioning into the targeted language as adults, you guys may feel frustrated, as you guys may struggle to express yourselves as effectively as in your native language. But also, another thing with adult learners is that, generally speaking, adult learners tend to have a lower degree of plasticity compared to younger learners. And this makes it more challenging for adults to accept new concepts, change previously held ideas, and, in my opinion, the hardest thing of all, breaking old habits to create new habits. So as a result of this, more repetition may be needed for adults to fully grasp new words or grammar rules. So, there you have it. I mean, as you guys can see, we adults, we need some extra care too, right? Not just the younger learners, okay? And I know I addressed a couple of different audiences. So I was talking to specifically to teachers to make you guys feel relatable. I get it as a fellow teacher. But also, I'm an adult learner. I am learning my fourth language right now. So I can empathize with the adult students. I feel your pain, okay? And especially when it comes to habit building. But, I have to practice what I teach, right? All right, so, wow, hi. So, teachers and students and adult students, prepare to have high expectations, okay? Especially for the adult learners towards their teachers. And teachers, prepare a challenge of your authority. Show them who's boss, okay? Now, our language and the language proficiency and cognitive development are much different from young learners and adult learners. With that said, although our methods of teaching may be different, but it's not limited, it's not set in stone. So if we have to bring some of our methods from our younger learners to adult learners, there's no shame to that. And there's no shame from bringing some adult learning methods to younger learners. There's no shame in that as well. Remember, our goals as teachers is to help our students accomplish their language learning goals. And my adult learners, we as language teachers, we want to support you, okay? We want to generally help you reach your desired language learning goal, whatever that may be, whether it be, being conversational or fluent or just learning some basic phrases. We are here for you. Okay, so in future episodes of How to Learn as an Adult 101, we are going to explore various strategies and techniques to effectively teach and support adult learners, and also to help my adult learners know the truths, the science of how we learn as an adult, so we can battle those mistruths, the misinformation out there. Because once again, as I mentioned in a previous video, age is only but a number. You guys can, and you guys will be able to accomplish your language learning goals. And that's not just motivational words towards you, but things experiences that I had witnessed in the past. Okay. All right, guys. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss any of the upcoming episodes. And until next time, I shall see you in the next video. Bye.